Hi, it's Stephen again. Net Promoter Score fail number 14 out of 30. Extremities. Net Promoter Score and a lot of other surveys tend to capture those people, data from people who are really annoyed or really happy or super loyal. It tends to avoid, or not avoid, but miss the vast majority of people who are in the middle. And in the middle is where the money is, not only in terms of the number of people, but also in terms of the type of person. Now, if you imagine, again, using the example of an airline, which I like to use the most, business class person flies perhaps once a month in business class, and it's a drudgery thing. They get on the plane, yes, it's business class, but they've got to sit themselves there for a couple of hours and just go through the business of sitting. It's not exactly fantastic. They get a Net Promoter Score questionnaire at the end of it, and they're probably, more than likely, not going to complete it because it's just a thing they have to do for work. They're not going to complete the NPS, and they tend not to. It'll be the person who got on business class for the first time, or who just flew and had, for some reason, a bad experience and has never flown the airline before and may never fly it again. That's probably going to be the person who's going to complete the NPS. There's no rhyme or reason as to who completes it, but you can pretty much bet that the vast majority of your profitable customers are not going to complete it. That creates obviously a huge problem because you're not getting data from the ones that you need the data from. You're going to get it from the people down here who don't really like your brand perhaps, or just had a bad experience, and the people out here who are going to use you regardless. You need to know about the middle. So be careful of NPS and who's giving you the data, and you've got to be really careful to try to find ways to get that vast middle to give you some sort of feedback. That's why I like using mystery shopping, because you can exactly record what happened at any stage in the process. But more about that another day. There goes number 14.